Now we will discuss the question number 1. Animals belonging to phylum Echinodermata are closer to chordates other than invertebrate phyla. Now question is, which one of the following reasons can account for this relatedness? And the options are highly evolved nervous system, radially symmetric body plan, deuterostomic development, and well-developed muscles. In these questions, the right option is option C. Now we will discuss question number 2. A zoologist recovered some tissue from preserved skin of a woolly mammoth. Further genetic analysis requires DNA isolation and increasing its amount. Now the question is, which one of the following techniques can be most useful for increasing the amount of DNA? And the options are RFLP analysis, polymerase chain reaction, that is PCR, electroporation, chromatography. In these questions, the right option is option B. Now we will discuss question number 3. In a chemical reaction where the substrate and product are in equilibrium in solution, what will occur if an enzyme is added? And the options are: the equilibrium of the reaction will not change, there will be a decrease in product formed, additional substrate will be formed, the free energy of the system will change. In this question, the correct option is option A. Now we will discuss question number 4. Tyson disease is a human genetic disorder that is associated with defects in which one of the following cellular organelles? And the options are endoplasmic reticulum, mitochondria, Golgi body, and lysosome. In these questions, the correct option is option D. Now we will discuss question number 5. Increase in existent population of grey peppered moth, Biston Betulardia, during Industrial Revolution in Britain is an example of which one of the following evolutionary processes? And the options are neutral selection, disruptive selection, directional selection, and stabilizing selection. In these questions, the correct option is option C. Now we will discuss question number 6. Which one of the following is not a characteristics of a cancer cell? And the options are increase in cell motility, loss of contact inhibition, decrease in apoptosis, and uncontrolled meiosis. In this question, the correct option is option D. Now we will discuss question number 7. Cardiac and cerebral tissue are derived from the following germ layers respectively, and the options are ectoderm and mesoderm, mesoderm and ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm, and endoderm and ectoderm. In this question, the correct option will be B. Now we will discuss question number 8. An animal's ability to escape from a predator by using the explored knowledge of home area is an example of, and the options are latent learning, insight learning, mimicry, or imprinting. In these questions, the correct option is option A. Now we will discuss question number 9. Bowman's capsules are present in which one of the following organ or tissue? And the options are renal cortex, urinary bladder, renal medulla, ureter. In these questions, the correct option is option A. Now we will discuss question number 10. Which one of the following is the primary function of lung surfactants? And the options are remove dust particles from bronchi, provide immunity to respiratory tract, prevent alveoli from collapsing by increasing surface tension, and aid in carbon dioxide exchange. In these questions, the correct option is option C. Now we will discuss question number 11. Match the disordered diseases listed in column 1 to their respective causative agent listed in column 2. In column 1, the diseases are there: African tick bite fever, yellow fever, mixed sleeping sickness. And the other options are in column 2: trypanosoma gambiense, Zika virus, rickettsia, flavivirus. After a right rearrangement of column 1 and column 2, we will get the answer, and the correct option is for these questions option B. Now we will discuss question number 12. Glucose monomers are joined together by glycosidic linkage to form a cellulose polymer. During this process, changes in the free energy, total energy and entropy respectively are represented correctly by which one of the following options? And the options are plus delta G plus delta H plus delta S, plus delta G minus delta H minus delta S, plus minus delta G plus delta H plus delta S, plus delta G plus delta H plus minus delta S. In these questions, the correct option is option D. Now we will discuss question number 30. In Drosophila melanogaster, a mutation in ultrabithorax, which defines the third segment of the thorax or T3, leads to development of 4-winged flies. As the haters develop into a second pair of wings, which one of the following phenotypes in fly will result from overexpression of ultrabithorax in the second thoracic segment? And the options are 4-winged flies, 2-winged and 2 haltered flies, flies with 4 halters, flies with 2 halters. In these questions, the correct option is option C. Now, we will discuss question number 14. Which one of the following is true in case of respiratory acidosis? And the options are: increased rate of ventilation is a cause of respiratory acidosis, blood pH more than 7, increased level of carbon dioxide in blood. Acidosis can be compensated through reduction of bicarbonate levels in plasma. In these questions, the correct option is option C. Now we will discuss question number 15. Match the proteins or molecule listed in column 1 with the cellular location mentioned in column 2. And the options are: in column 1, galactoside transferase, cytochrome oxidase, clathrin tubulin. And in column 2, options are vesicles, cytosol, Golgi complex and mitochondria. In these questions, after right rearrangement with column 1 and column 2, we will get the answer. And the right option is for this question option B. Now we will discuss question number 16. In an experiment, nucleus from a Drosophila oocyte was transplanted into the anterior part of another oocyte at a region opposite to the existing nucleus. And the question is, which one of the following phenotypes will be developing exo? And the options are: a ventralized egg with no dorsal appendages, a dorsalized egg with 2 dorsal appendages, a ventralized egg with 2 dorsal appendages, a dorsalized egg with 4 dorsal appendages. In these questions, the correct option will be option D. Now we will discuss question number 17. Match the organisms listed in column 1 with feature listed in column 2. In column 1, the options are tapeworm, jellyfish, trichonella earthworm. And in column 2, the options are bioluminescence, viviparous, lateral heart and microvilli on the body surface. After right arrangement with column 1 and column 2, you will get the right answer. In these questions, the right answer is option C. Now we will discuss question number 18. Which one of the following statements is not part of the classical Darwin theory of evolution by natural selection? A trait which is constantly used will get inherited by next generation. Phenotypic variations exist among the individual of a population of a species. Individuals that best fit into a given environment are more likely to survive. Each population can randomly acquire a distinct and separate suite of variations. In this question, the right option will be option A. Now we will discuss question number 19. A population of rabbits were determined to have a birth rate of 200 and mortality rate of 50 per year. If the initial population size is 4,000 individuals, after 2 years of non-interfered breeding, the final population size will be. In this question, after right calculation, we will get the answer, and the answer is 5,270 to 5,310. It will be the answering range. Now we will discuss question number 20. In a population which is in Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium, the frequency of occurrence of a disorder caused by recessive allele Q is 1 in 1100. The frequency of heterozygous in the population will be. After the right calculation, the answer will be 0.056 to 0.062